This is a junior Muay Thai fight, proudly sponsored by Beautiful Hair by Sammy Joe, consisting of 3 2-minute rounds. Fighting out of the blue corner, all the way from Elite MMA in Brisbane, please make some noise for Alex O'Leary.
Yeah, that jump. This is the original Chaotic song. If you heard this song in a club, you know you're fighting that night. Raw City. There's a fighter down, he comes out of Integrated, James Callahan. He comes out to this, man, he loves this song. He's a great fighter too. I got to fight him in 77, it lasted all of 40 seconds.
Yeah. And Elite MMA too, it's another one of those spots that's producing kids from such a young age.
Yep.
And we're going to be witness to this talent very soon.
Yeah. Well, you got to think about it. These kids can learn up to 7 different languages, right? So the skills that they can acquire at this age is just immense.
Yeah.
I can make it down, so get out your seat and jump around, jump around, jump around, jump around, jump up and get down, jump, jump, jump.
And a bit different to the last fight. This one will be stand-up only.
Yeah, what I'm really looking forward to seeing is just the conditioning of these fighters now, especially in the stand-up, because you don't have to worry about going to the ground. And from the first round to the 3rd round, I like to see how they go because sometimes the conditioning depletes as you go into the later rounds.
Yeah, and you can't get that rest on the ground. You just have to stand up, take the hits, deliver the hits.
Yeah, yeah. What do you do for your conditioning, Lachlan? I find when I do stairs, I do hills. If I don't do those, I gas quickly, but when I do those stairs and hills, do you swim as well? Yeah. I'll tell you what, swimming's something that I think people have forgot. I watched an old Rocky 3 movie, probably like 2 weeks ago, and he was doing that butterfly. All the best boxers, all the best fighters used to swim.
All right, here he comes, make some noise, Alex O'Leary! All right, and his opponent, fighting from the red corner, all the way from Snake Pit Muay Thai in Rockhampton, please welcome out, BRAITH PETERSON!
To Gladstone, we even cross-train sometimes. We'll make a trip up there or they'll make a trip here. And
nice.
Their Muay Thai is very technical.
Yeah? I'm looking forward to seeing that. Give me one, boy. He's coming out with a full attire, too.
Yeah, very traditional.
Yeah, they're really about it, aren't they? The other thing I like about the young fighters, you can tell they trust their trainers, their handlers, you know what I mean? You can't really fight well if you don't trust your corner or you don't trust the organization you're with. You got to be with somebody that knows that they care about you.
Yeah.
And you can tell just by how they talk, the demeanor between the trainers and fighters, you can really tell that they have a good trust between them.
Yeah, well, if you've been to any martial arts gym, end of the day, start of the day. It's all respect, and it ends up becoming a second family.
Yeah, yep. And I know for parents out there who are interested in getting their children in Muay Thai or MMA or whatever you want to do, it's the safest place you can be.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to mess with your child in an MMA. And plus, it has a lot of integrity. That's what I've noticed about mixed martial arts. It has a lot of integrity, a good history, and a good background.
Yeah.
All right, here he comes, Snake Pit's very own, PETERSON!
And in case you didn't know, Snake Pit Gym, Torin O'Brien, which is the coach for the red corner, is actually championship level Muay Thai.
Really? All right, all right. You know, the fact that you said it's going to be really technical and the fact that you have that history about the gym, just how he came out, how he's talking to his coaches, how he addressed the crowd, you know he's had a lot of experience already.
Definitely.
He's already pressing the action.
Yeah.
He's just coming forward.
And he isn't overextending himself. He's just staying in the pocket. He's delivering some good knees.
Whoa, they're both getting after it. Yep. Nothing like a knee to the thigh. That'll make you think. Ooh, good teeps. Keeping that distance. BRAITH coming up with some really good uppercuts.
Yeah, but Alex is coming back with those hooks.
I like how he went to the body and then went to the head.
Oh, and now they're both delivering knees again.
Ooh, the knees. I feel that from here.
Alex really getting that hip extension too, punching them through the middle.
Yep, I saw that. Oh, right above us now. Ooh!
Good kick to the body.
Right to the.
But he continues to let him know he can't do that and get away with it.
And the angles of the punches, they're coming to the head, they're coming to the ribs, then they're coming from a downward angle on their punches. It's crazy what these kids know nowadays.
Yeah, and Alex is throwing strikes from both stances.
Yep. Good head movement.
And he keeps attacking that lead leg.
Alex looks like he's a good counter puncher. You know?
Yeah, he's doing all of this going backwards.
He may, yeah, that's what I'm saying. He may be going backwards, but that's what he's looking for. He's looking for that opening. Oh, 4-punch combination.
That will be a hard round to judge.
Look. That's good. I think that was a good strategy for Alex to try to be a counterpuncher, but coming into this next round, I think he's got to push forward, or he's got to establish and get some respect from Braith, because Braith's just coming forward like, bring it, hit me with anything.
Yeah, but at the same time, he's letting him know he can't throw something without getting hit back. The second he took a knee, he threw 2 or 3 back.
Yeah, that's it. But Alex, I love how he came back with like 3 and 4 punches. He went 2 to the body, 2 to the head, came back to the body. It was like, wow. I need to work on my own. I need to work on my own striking like that. If you ever watch kids, they actually show you what you should be doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I forget a lot of times.
Yeah, sometimes the best thing is a fresh set of eyes. Okay, ready for round
All right,
number 2.
coming into round 2. I love those gloves. Beast! Championship just everywhere. Everywhere you look.
Both firing kicks. And again with all those body shots.
And I'll tell you, because it's the disparity. That's the only reason that Alex has to go back, because he's not as big. He's keeping that spacing with his knee.
Yep.
One thing I don't see in Muay Thai, they don't throw a lot of jabs, you know? And one thing I noticed is that when you're a smaller fighter, to use the jab, that sort of keeps
All
you
right,
just not
ladies
just
and gentlemen,
with the
get
feet.
behind these two
Yeah,
warriors
well,
right now.
Big
How
kicks
you
goes
guys
down
are,
and
they're gonna
all
fight.
these emotions and feelings, I think they just want to hurt each other.
Yeah, and it's hard to remember a game plan. I mean, the age I am, and they give me a game plan 2 minutes out there, I forget everything.
Yeah, they say, everyone has a game plan until they get hit.
Until you get punched. Exactly.
And by hurt each other, I mean in the competitive sense. They really want to prove something.
Well, you know, you got parents, you got family, you got your peers, schoolmates, everybody's out here watching you.
And it's being streamed for people not even in Australia.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Back home, and they're always going to be Facebook famous after this.
Yeah.
Alex throwing that hook. Oh, and then going down to the body. Oh, Braith loves those knees. Oh, great teak.
That was powerful.
He's finding a lot of success. Just go back to the well.
Yep.
Go back to the well till it's dry.
Another great round.
What a round. Give these little young warriors a big round of
I'm
applause.
not looking at it, but I'm gonna have to give that. I got to give it to Alex for that one. I mean, just for the fact that he's a smaller athlete, he's coming out there with the combinations and the counter punches that he's having, keeping the space, keeping the distance, and he got some good kicks in.
Yeah.
And especially he went straight back to that front kick.
Yeah.
Just kept loading it.
Well, it was working for him. Like, I think if you saw his reaction after the first one, he was like, ooh, that worked. And then he went right back to it, like 3 or 4 more times.
Yeah, but Braith too, trying to keep that edge in with the clinch in the knees.
Yeah. Braith looks like he's getting a bit tired. Like, even though he was throwing some good shots and everything, they were coming a little bit labored. And so it looks like his conditioning, it's going down a little bit, and Alex looks like he's fresh. He just looks like he's fresh as a daisy. He's not even breathing.
But in a combination with that too, his conditioning could be on point for all you know, but it could just be the experience of being in such
That
a crowd
adrenaline
like
dump,
this.
yeah. I agree with you. Yeah, not to say that he's out of shape or anything.
Oh, not at all.
Yeah, just an observation.
These kids are fighting fit and tougher than a lot of people are.
Yeah, they're tougher than me. So this is 5 2-minute rounds, 3 2-minute rounds.
Yeah, 3 rounds.
All right, we'll see what these two fighters do to close it out.
Here we go, the third and final round, Junior Muay Thai.
It's almost like an accomplishment just to make it to the third round for some of these fighters. You know, sometimes if you just get out there and you can only go 1 or 2 before the fight stops.
Alex ripping.
Woo! He's ripping him to his body.
20 hook combo.
It's like we're playing PlayStation right now.
He didn't seem too worried about those knees.
No, he didn't. And if he's only getting 1 knee to every 10 combos, I mean, the points are scoring.
Good kick on the break. I think he dug a bit more into that kick, looking for a sweep or trying to knock him over.
Alex's eyes light up. As soon as he knows where he can get a punch in, his eyes just light up to the size of 50 cents.
Yep.
I like how Alex extends his hips and gets that knee right into that midsection. See, people think I'm commentating. I'm actually taking notes.
Yeah. Proving your own game.
That's right. Do you think the headgear really makes a difference?
Here we go, let's get behind these two warriors. The third and final round.
Gloves,
It's just some noise right now.
I think the headgear gets in the you can't see peripherally.
Yeah. That could be why a lot of those shots are coming straight down the middle.
I think so.
I think it would help, especially these younger kids, if they're throwing elbows too. As a full Tyrrell's fighter, it will help them stop getting cut.
True. Good point. Last 10 seconds, you can hear it, and they just start both throwing. All right, who do you think's won this fight?
I reckon blue corner Alex.
Yeah, I think he had. Well, he's gassed. He's done. Alex gave it all that last round.
We have a unanimous decision. The winner of the Junior Muay Thai fight, fighting out of the blue corner, Alex O'Leary.
Yep, Lockie called it.
Well deserved.
Yep. But again, that's another fight that, you hate to see anybody lose because they were both just giving it all. Both had some good technique.
In this sport, I don't like seeing anyone lose.
Yeah, especially at this age. But like they said, there's no losers. There's winners and learners. Yeah. That's the best line I've ever heard.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for your winner right here, Alex O'Leary. What a fight. That was an awesome fight, little man. How are you feeling right now? Pretty happy?
Yeah, I'm really happy.
Your technique is amazing. How long have you been training for?
Nearly over 2 years now.
2 years. Well, you can tell, buddy, that was an awesome fight. Congratulations, you little man. I'm going to watch for you in the future. Right here, Alex O'Leary.